Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Cambridge diet. It is a slightly different video than I would normally do on my channel, but I thought of all those people out there who need some motivation and who are just in general wondering if it actually works or not, then I'm here basically to tell you all the information and how it's helped me personally. So if you do want to stay here, then stay here and let's get on into the video. So to put it simply, there was two guys involved. They went to a laboratory in Cambridge, sat down and they wanted to create the perfect diet that everybody wants. It originally started in 1984, which is a very, very long time ago, so it is proven to work and they wanted to make sure people had fast results, which it does. The way this video is going to go, I'm basically going to tell you why I started the Cambridge diet for myself personally. The products that you have, it's not so hard as everybody probably tried to make it out to be. It is quite simple to follow and just what you can and can't eat basically. Let's just get into this whole thing. So the reason why I started this Cambridge diet is because I needed to lose weight, which is obvious because why would you go on the Cambridge diet if you want to lose weight? If you're on the go especially, it's great. I tried the Slimming World, it didn't really work out for me because it doesn't really tell you about portion sizes. It basically just says you can have as much as you want and obviously count sins on the side, but the sins just didn't work. I couldn't be bothered. I just really couldn't be bothered, so I thought why not give the Cambridge diet a work, because it's proven to give like massive results and fast, and that's why I wanted to start a diet that would give me fast results. Don't get me wrong, I've tried personal training. That just made me a lot stronger and I did lose a few inches, but I wasn't losing on the scales. I wanted to see on the scales that I was losing weight. So that is why I chose the Cambridge diet. Started probably around 2 months ago now. So when you go on the website, it says to you that you need to choose a consultant first. Now all these consultants are spread out all over the UK. There's loads of them around. There's like probably more than you would have thought. So I found a gorgeous consultant who is on my estate, and she's called Sarah. So she literally lives like 2 minutes from my house. So every week I go to her house and I get weighed and I get measured, and then you keep track on like a little booklet spreadsheet and it does like your BMI and stuff. Compared to Slimming World, you're not sort of sat in a group, you don't have to go around everybody, so Doreen, how's it gone today? Oh, I only lost ½ a pound, but I was out on the weekend, and they're like, well done Doreen, you've done brilliant there, keep on going, keep at it girl. I couldn't be arsed with it. So at least with this consultant, you're one-on-one, so you've got more personal attention, you can tell how you feel. What's up with this lighting? I'm really sorry for this lighting. I'm working in natural daylight and the sun doesn't know what he's doing. You buy the products from them every week, so you don't order them, they have stock already in. So you have 21 products a week. So personally, the way I've chosen it, I've got 7 shakes, 7 ready-made shakes and 7 bars. Well, that's just the way I like to do it, and that's just on the step I'm on. I am on step 2, so I'll go into the different steps now. This is the steps booklet. Just simple, nice and thin, carry it around, compact, etc, etc. So this is the steps plan. Depending on what steps you can start on, it's got all the details of what you can and can't eat calorie-wise. That's what it looks like. It looks quite daunting, but I promise you it's not. So I'm actually on step 2. So this is 800 calories a day. So you have 3 Cambridge products. So like I say, I have a shake, I have a ready-made shake and have a bar. And then you're supposed to drink 2.25 litres of water per day, and that's on every step you do. The trick to losing weight is water. The more you drink, the more you shrink, they say. And trust me, it actually does work. The more you drink, like, not alcohol, you're not allowed any alcohol in this diet, so if you're a big drinker, this probably isn't going to work out for you because you're not allowed any alcohol in it. But yeah, so I have 3 products a day, and then I have a 200 calorie meal in the evening. 200 calories, it probably doesn't sound like very much at all. So literally, if I turn the page over, it will tell you what products you are and aren't allowed. Start off with vegetables. Here are all the vegetables you're allowed in green. You can basically have any of those on your plate. It is quite restrictive on like certain vegetables, so if you have a look on this page, there is quite a few reds going on, and that just basically means that it's a bit of a danger zone. There's certain things in here that probably won't make you lose weight as fast. Butternut squash, and that's an amber. Broad beans, beetroot, onions, although I do like an onion, so I do have a few onions now and again. And even peas. Peas are green, so you basically think any green vegetable, I should be allowed them, but peas, for some reason, they're amber, but I think it's because they're a bit sweet. I think that's why anyway. I chose step 2 because you do lose a lot of weight. Obviously, you're cutting down your calories massively. I've forgotten how many calories a woman should have each day. I'll put it up here now. But it is a lot more than 800 calories, I tell you that. Obviously, dramatic calorie-wise, so you're going to lose weight anyway because your body's going to start changing. The only thing with this diet is when you do sign up, obviously you have to fill out a form that says like your health and different things you need to like confess. Especially, this is a big one, if you suffer from constipation, you're not allowed to go on it. But I think because of the way the ingredients work and the food you have, it'll probably just make you worse because you do get quite constipation on this diet. So bear that in mind. If you've got constipation, I wouldn't recommend it for you. Step 1 is like so hard. It's just 4 products. Like, you're not allowed any food or anything. I worship people who do step 1 because I couldn't do that for months on end. Like, not have any real life food. I would like to chew at some point. So the way the steps work, you don't just stick on a step for the rest of your life. Once you've reached your goal weight, you then move up a step. So you need to reintroduce your food again. So you're not allowed carbs in this diet. Obviously, pasta, potato, rice, can't have any of that. So if you do like carbs, maybe Slimming World is for you because you're allowed carbs on that diet. But Cambridge diet, you're just not allowed carbs. So I'm on step 2. So once I've reached my goal weight, I will then go on to step 3, step 4, step 5, and then step 6 is when you maintain your weight. Obviously, you don't want to put it all back on again after you've lost it all, so maintaining is a big part of this diet. I say maintaining is probably going to be the hardest part for me because once you've introduced all your carbs back again, it's so easy, especially if you're going out for a meal, to just go, right, I'll have a massive pizza and I'll have some chocolate fudge cake with ice cream and cocktails, and then when I get home, I'm a bit peckish again, so I might just go and get some crisps out the drawer. So that's what's going to be hard for me. Once I've finished losing my weight and when it gets to maintaining, that will be when it all sort of starts kicking in, if you know what I mean. Another thing about when you maintain, you need to make sure you do plenty of exercise, because of this diet, you're not actually allowed to do any exercise really on like step 2 or step 1. Just because you aren't like consuming enough calories, you'll be burning the calories that you're basically eating for the day. So you need to be mindful of that. If you are like a massive gym goer, then it might not be for you because you might put yourself in danger, if you know what I mean, if you're burning too many calories than you're eating. So just be careful on that one, like warning message, warning, 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 warning. So far I have lost, bear in mind I've probably been on it just under 3 months, 2 pounds away from losing 2 stone, which is massive because I've never even lost a stone before on a diet, so to nearly getting to 2 stone is quite a lot. I seem to have lost it a lot off my face. At the end of this video, I'm going to insert loads of pictures of me, like, before I started this diet to where I am now. You'll probably see a big difference anyway once those pictures go on screen. I might insert them now, I might insert them at the end, but I'll probably insert them at the end because there's too much information going on right now. So a big factor of this is keeping yourself motivated. How do I keep myself motivated? Good question. There are different ways. You've got to have an end goal. What do you want to achieve by this? You're going on a holiday, have you got a wedding? What have you got? So personally, I am going to Thailand and Singapore next February, at the end of February next year. I want to be on that beach looking fit. I'm going to be looking flying. I just want to be feeling really good about myself, get myself some lovely dresses and holiday clothes and be able to wear a bikini again, whereas now I just wear a costume on holiday. I feel very self-conscious when I'm on holiday, especially when you sort of sat down and you just look down and you're like, ugh, like you look disgusting. There are other bits and bobs that I need to keep motivated along the way. That end goal doesn't always motivate me all the time, so there's certain little things that I like to keep myself motivated. And this one thing is actually really good. So I've got this on my, what is this lighting about? So I got this on my fridge at home and I got it off Etsy. Etsy's like the best place ever to buy like little bits and bobs. So it's Isabel's weight loss chart. This is what it looks like in all its glory. So it's laminated, and then I've got stickers that I like, little gold stars that I basically put on every pound for when I lose. So when I come back from my Saturday morning weigh-in, I can go to my fridge, put another sticker on for how many pounds I've lost, and then you can see I am 2 stickers away from getting my 2 stone award. So when I do get, like, reach a stone, here is my 1 stone rosette. And this is also on the fridge along with my chart, so I can see how well I've done. And especially walking past the fridge and seeing like you've lost quite a lot of weight, it's just a nice different motivator. I must say though, not only does it show on the scales, it also shows in inches. I have lost so many inches doing this, it's like bonkers. The first weigh-in, I battered it like the first week. I just went like full on, went in, and I'd only lost £2. And that was like the most deflating thing ever for me, because £2 isn't a lot, and especially when you're basically starving yourself from food. I was just so like disappointed, but I did lose 5.5 inches. I didn't really think it at the time, but after I went home and like told the family, they were like, wow, like that's a lot of inches. So altogether, I have lost £26 and I've lost 28.5 inches around my body, which is bonkers. Obviously arms, Bella nearly knocked the camera off. It's hard to lose it on your arms and on your thighs. That's just the way your body works. It's going to be quite hard to get off there, but recently my legs are looking a bit slimmer when I'm wearing dresses, so that's good. Thumbs up to that. Have an end goal, have some like weight chart thing. People do like ones online. Also there's a lot of support groups around, so I follow the one-to-one diet on Facebook. It's called the one-to-one diet, by the way. It was the Cambridge diet. Everyone knows it by the Cambridge diet. No one really knows it because they've had like a massive rebrand and everyone calls it the one-to-one diet now. So got their support groups on Facebook, different recipes you can make, because I just eat chicken and veg. What are you having for tea? Chicken and veg. What about the next night? Chicken and veg. Might roast it and might do something a bit different, but chicken and veg is my tea. I also follow the hashtag on Instagram, and it also does help that I have motivational quotes like on my bedroom wall. So I'm going to quickly show you them now because they're really good. Hold on. These are my motivational quotes on my wall. The shake I have in the morning is this. So this is just a chocolate flavoured shake. All of their products are 200 calories or thereabouts. So this is 202 calories, but you get the gist. They're all the same. Put the water in, shake it up, and you do have to have every product within 15 minutes. I think it's to do with the nutrients or something, and after 15 minutes the nutrients goes out or something, and you're not allowed to freeze products either, that I've been told in the past anyway. And then for lunch I will have this bar. This is my favourite bar, it's so good. I must put a warning out there, not everything tastes amazing. Obviously different people have different taste buds, which is really good, but my taste buds for some of these products just aren't very good at all. On the first week I did test basically every product they've got. So they don't just have shakes and bars, they have ready-made meals. My favourite is their chicken tikka. It's very nice. It doesn't have any chicken in it, but it's just rice basically. So that was my favourite one. They have like Thai noodles. I'll put some like different blobs up on the screen as we go along of what different sachets and soups and stuff that they have. But that is what I have for my lunch. And then as a treat after my tea, I have this gorgeous chocolate velvet ready-made shake. Love them so much. So this is like a really thick milkshake. So this is almost like a treat after tea, even though it's part of my 3 products per day. I'm not a massive drinker of water. No, I don't really drink water that often. So get a variety of different water flavourings, but the ones that I love is a raspberry and elderflower water flavouring. When I go to the pub, this one tastes like a mojito when you have it sparkling water. So this is the cucumber and mint. Literally tastes like a mojito, it's so good. That is what I have when I go to the pub. You feel like you drink with everyone else and you can still drive, so you are designated driver for the whole of this diet. It is quite an expensive diet, but it depends on how motivated you are to actually lose weight. I've reached the point now where I'm just like, girl, you need to lose weight, you're getting fat. Averagely, it probably cost me about £56 per week. So it's £224 a month. I'm fortunate because I've not moved out yet. So even though I do pay rent, then I probably wouldn't pay as much rent as someone who has a flat would. So I'm fortunate that I've not moved out yet, so I can afford it. So if you are thinking about doing the Cambridge diet, I would highly recommend it, 100%. It's quite expensive, but then you've got to weigh up the fact, am I going to stay fat for the rest of my life? Probably not. Get on it ASAP. On the next slide, I will put loads of my before and after pictures. I'm putting this out there for people who are unsure of starting this diet because it is quite a hard diet to do, but like I say, once you get into routine of doing it, you're gonna bomb it, you're gonna ace it. I would recommend taking like before pictures. That's gonna definitely motivate you along the way as well. And I'm like getting a whole new wardrobe. Like that should be your motivation, a whole new wardrobe. I started like a UK 16, 18. Whereas now I fit into size UK 14 clothes, which is like a miracle. That is basically my video summed up. So if you do have any questions, if you're thinking about starting the Cambridge diet, please let me know down in the comments any questions you have. I'm more than happy to answer them. At the end of the day, we're all here to change our lives, get motivated. Any help I can give to anybody regarding any questions about products. I'll try and leave a link down below as well for my weight loss chart that I bought on Etsy because that was really good. Obviously it's personalised to you then. And I will give you an update video once I've lost maybe like 2 stone more. And we'll see how it goes. Just thought I'd come on, share my information with you guys because some people find these videos helpful. Also, don't forget I have got my giveaway, which if you watch the video before this, it will give you all the information about it. If you do subscribe to my video and also follow me on my Instagram at Isabel_Slater, then you'll be in a chance to win a Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette there, bright one, a Bondi Sands fake tan, NYX butter gloss lip gloss, and a NYX translucent powder. Like I say, I'll leave my link to that video down below as well. So if you do want to enter competition, just subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram page. That's all you need to do. So I will see you all next week for a brand new video. In a bizzle!